and welcome to this episode of Left, Right and Centre, coming to you live from Mumbai. I'm Nidhi Razdan. On the show this evening, it's been quite a day here in Maximum City, quite a day of controversy once again. The Shiv Sena on one hand has written a second editorial in the span of 1 week that has targeted the Muslim community, where it has said that their population is growing and has recommended to both Muslims and Christians that they should go in for family planning right away, already creating quite a storm here in the city. Also today we saw in the evening that the MNS went and targeted the office of the former mayor of the city, NC Chudasma. His daughter Shaina NC in fact is the spokesperson of the BJP. And why did they target him? Because he had put up a banner in his office saying that while he welcomed Marathi, he did not welcome any diktat on Marathi. The question then we're asking tonight is whether Mumbai is becoming increasingly intolerant. What is really behind the politics of what is happening? We have a young audience of Mumbaikars here with us on location at the Bandra Kurla complex. We have Anil Dharkar, columnist and commentator here with us. We have Waris Pathan, who is an MLA of the MIM. Also with us is Amit Deshmukh, Congress MLA, and will be joined shortly by Shaina NC and the Shiv Sena's representatives. Let me take this question first to Mr. Dharkar. What is going on, Mr. Dharkar? We know that the Shiv Sena has a particular brand of politics which, comes to the fore time and again. But in the span of a week, we've seen that being particularly shrill. What do you think is really going on here?
What is going on in the country, I think it's not just here, but it's competitive communalism. And I think it started somehow with the advent of the BJP government in Delhi. Now we know that the election campaign was largely free of all this, but subsequently all these worst elements seem to have got out of the woodwork because they seem to feel, okay, now we can express ourselves.
Emboldened.
This is our Rajya. We can say anything we want. So many people from the BJP fringes, the Hindutva fringes have been saying all kinds of things. Being anti-Muslim seems to be now coming out more and more and more. Attacking Christians has happened too. But the latest assault by the Sainiks, I think, is the pits, absolutely the pits. You have someone like Sanjay Raut, who is, I think, the number 2 in the Sena. He's the executive editor of the newspaper. So he's not some kind of illiterate chap. He is a very senior member of the Sena. And if he writes things like, deny the vote to Muslims.
You're saying it's not random, it's not a random comment.
It's not random, it's a campaign. Then you get someone from the Sena saying that they should go for family planning in a big way.
Okay, let me just extend that also to what happened with Shaina NC today. And Shaina is joining us live now from Mumbai tonight. Shaina, we saw the MNS there getting, very upset and vandalizing your father's office. And you seemed pretty shaken earlier when we spoke to you as well, and shocked that this could happen. But does it really surprise you, given the kind of, the politics that the MNS has been practicing?
Actually, Nidhi, it shocks me because my father, for most of people who've been living in Mumbai, has been writing this banner for over 50 years, and he claims he is a legitimate voice of dissent. I think, anyone passing Marine Drive would say Nana Chudasma's banner would be for the government, against the government, or for the common man. So what does his banner really say? I mean, the banner said this, and I want to show it to you and your viewers. It says, promoting Marathi welcomed, diktat not welcome. Now, I don't think that this is such an outrageous statement that goons have to enter the office of an 80-year-old senior citizen, vandalize it, burn the banner, and think that they can get away scot-free. So what we have done is, of course, registered an FIR. The Mumbai police has been absolutely superb, and at the same time we have put the banner back on. So I think this would be an example for Mumbaikars across the board, irrespective of their ideology, that they can air their views. If they had come and agitated downstairs or shouted slogans, that would have been a democratic way. But to come into somebody's private property, shout slogans saying Nana Chudasma Murdabad and burn a banner, I think is unacceptable, and this is not the spirit of Mumbai. This is an act of cowardice. It shows you that the pen is mightier than the sword, and people who resort to this gundaism will only be given a befitting reply election after election. You come up with concrete issues, you will be accepted. If you think that you can take law into your hands, I don't think you'll succeed too long.
But the point is that Shaina, what the MNS did today is what the Shiv Sena was doing last week outside Shobha De's house, when they were shouting slogans and the whole protest over her Vada Pav tweet.
I'll tell you the difference.
Condemn the way they
I'll
behaved
tell
with
you
her,
the difference.
the way you are condemning the way the
I'll
MNS
tell you the
behaved today
difference.
with you.
Nidhi, I said that day itself that Shobha De is entitled to her opinion. The government is entitled to doing what they think is in the interest of the Marathi Manus. Agitating outside someone's home is one thing. Vandalizing somebody's property, where you enter, you break things, you burn things, is not on. I mean, this is absolutely the difference, that in a democracy, you can have a difference with me, you can have a debate with me, you can believe what I'm saying is right or wrong or otherwise, but you cannot enter somebody's premise, vandalize it, burn and show that, this is our way and you better watch it. You cannot write this again. And that is why we did exactly this, which is to put up the banner in 2 hours itself, and it stands here on Marine Drive.
Disagrees with you. Mr. Dharkar says that you
There's a
shouldn't be
difference
drawing a
between
distinction. I'll
vandalizing
come to
and
that point in
agitation.
just a minute. I want to ask Mr. Uttam Agarwal of the Shiv Sena that, sir, twice in the span of a week, there have been these very controversial editorials by Sanjay Raut. Now, we heard the party trying to distance itself and say that, in the earlier editorial it was a certain context, he didn't mean it, it wasn't this, he was being sarcastic is what we were told 2 days ago. In the case of this issue of now, Muslims and Christians and their population is rising, what is really going on? What is behind the politics here? What is the real reason?
First, you just tell me who says for the controversy. If somebody doesn't like some statement, if they give their opinion, that means it's a controversy.
Yes.
And this is not the issue today. There may be the name of Nasbandi, but the family planning is not the today across the globe. If you read all the search and all the reports, it is not for the community. It is ultimately development of the nation.
Why are you singling out one community?
Community
This is
itself,
the
that is what I
point.
want to say. You are just singling
Family
out the
planning
Muslim
is good
community
for
at large.
everybody.
But I will tell you,
if-
Mr.
if-
Agarwal,
if-
you have been
if-
using
if-
this divisive
if-
politics since the beginning.
If somebody has to take this particular, that this is an issue, right, to get the benefit from some particular community, they may raise this issue, become the popular leader of that community. Otherwise, what our leader has said, it is ultimately for the development of the country, and maybe
But why do you
They're
single out
targeting a
Muslims
particular
and
community.
Christians? Why do you keep targeting a particular religion?
we should not
Or
take process of
religions?
targeting the one or two lines. We should not pick up. Ultimately,
There are
our
more than
leader-
one or two lines. There are
Our
quite a few
leader,
lines.
our leader,
The entire editorial
our
speaks for
our
itself.
leader. Either you speak and let me speak.
Speak, I am correcting you.
No, you don't correct me.
No, I have to,
Because
because
whatever
that
I speak,
allegation is on a
whatever-
community and I belong to that particular community. And since last 1 week, you won't believe, twice his editorials have appeared in the newspaper Samna, where a senior editor like Sanjay Rawat, being an MP, is stating such things. They are using divisive politics. Hindutva card. Hindutva card is using,
he's
and
an
now they say
experienced
it was
leader.
just rhetoric. You mean to say we don't believe
But
whatever is written in
Amit
Samna?
Deshmukh, can this be dismissed as sarcasm? Is this linked to the upcoming civic polls in Aurangabad, where where the MIM may make some gains? Is the Shiv Sena playing to the gallery there? What do you think is going on?
I think there is definitely some sort of politics behind this. I think, these parties, they should just rise above all of this. I think every party thinks about welfare of the society, development of the society, of the state, country. And I think when the elections are nearing, I think making such statements is completely irresponsible. And I feel that they should stick to their agenda, their program. And nowadays, I think we just don't see that. I mean, Congress, from the beginning, Congress has always been sticking to its program and its agenda. It has never ever gotten into divisive politics, or it has
But
always.
the question is for the
believed-
BJP.
But
Yeah,
before
yeah.
taking it,
Yeah.
it is controversial statement whether anybody has gone into detailed research in which community, which people, populations are more.
I mean, isn't population control something that should concern everybody? Why single
No,
out
no,
Muslims
people
and
should-
Christians for
when
it?
they say it's
You're
a
saying they will
controversial,
overtake,
so-
their population will overtake that of
When
Hindus.
somebody
So aren't you
says-
rabble rousing?
No, when somebody says a controversial issue, anybody is giving here today the research fact and figure. So why our leader said, I said Sanjay Rautji is a very senior member. He is not an irresponsible person. He must have thought behind that. Why he picked one line? He said family planning is not today's discussion. It is taking for last so many years across the globe.
Mr.
The
Pathan,
discussion is taking
Mr.
place
Pathan wants
now
to
that
rebut
we are
you.
One minute, let me answer. Let me answer to it,
Okay, just
Kakar. Just
one
1 minute,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
give
yeah,
me
let's-
time.
At the same time, we have these statements saying Hindu ladies should have 4 children and 10 children, right? Now, is this for the betterment of India? What are we talking about?